He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. The Cubs are on top 8-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stephen Brault will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing center field and
first offering on its way.
Number 6, Gerard.
Hit in the air out toward left. Long run for the left fielder. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Line hard. Another 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Full count, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Contreras comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jason Hayward now,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates 1. Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50.
Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh Bell.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1. At the plate, Steven Souza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this
The
point.
left fielder. Steven
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
On the year, Souza is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Frazier moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And he popped him up. Moran in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Scorched to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Rowan Wick. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Trevor McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 29, Trevor McGill.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. In there, no balls and a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books. Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Eric Gonzalez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now, and the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. A ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Souza's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
Leading off to the
From the stretch.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Ian Happ. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Buccos 4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
The left fielder, Adam
Here's the first pitch to him.
Frazier.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far this season, Polanco is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Happ comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out here and a runner at second. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 44.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Craig Kimbrell will make an appearance here, as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
10-6 the final score in this game. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish with his 4th win this season. Trevor Williams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.